Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to some development coming out of London borough of this particular 10th of July, where as the news is coming out that there is been some kind of attack that has also taken 3 lives in the last less than 24 hours. A very good afternoon and welcome to this transmission coming from London, where we are monitoring what the police are saying regarding some incident that took place yesterday. Bear with us, we're coming back in a few minutes. As the news is filtering out, we would like to quickly give some update and then keep you up to date exactly. The location is just about 5-10 minutes away from here, but as you can imagine, the community are very concerned. The community are very worried regarding the atrocity that took place, where a woman aged 25, 28 and 61 have been killed in an attack that took place about 1900 yesterday. So what you're watching right now is not too far away from where that incident has happened. And all we can say is that we hope that the perpetrator will be captured because right now the communities are well concerned and many people are worried regarding these atrocity that has taken place. Well, as we all know, like we say all the time, nowhere is safe in this world. We can only hope that the evil perpetrator that has committed this very, very sad crime will be captured. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, reporting for Koikimedia all the way from the London borough of Enfield, where, as you can tell, many individuals are now worried and many are also concerned regarding the crime that took place yesterday. From what we are hearing from the police, I'll be telling you a little bit more in just about a few minutes. Bear with us. But right now, many people that are watching the news around the world and following the developments of this particular crime will be asking questions. How did this happen and what could have been done? But it seems already that the police are out there trying to make sure that they can bring back sanity to the community that are now concerned about their safety. I'm getting news also that some of the schools are also currently being locked down, while because of the area where this crime has taken place. So what do we know so far, and why has this happened? Well, we don't have too much information, but like I said, I'll be telling you a little bit about what we know so far. It's been a very busy less than 12 hours since this incident happened, and as we speak right now, the Metropolitan Police and every security have been put out there. Like I said, 3 women murdered in Bushi, which is where the location, like I said, is not too far away from here. So what do we know? 11 minutes ago, according to the report that is coming onto the wire, this happened just about yesterday, 1900 hours. Police is now urged on the run suspect Clifford to contact them after 3 women were killed. What do we know? These 3 women are aged 25 years old, 28 and 61. They've all died after a suspected crossbow attack, according to the Metropolitan Police. So far, looking at this map right there, this is the location where it is all happening. It's not too far. This is where I am right now. I am currently in Enfield. This is where the incident has happened in Bushi, where it's very close to Houston Close. The whole location is currently on a complete lockdown, while the perpetrator is still being searched and trying to locate where he currently is. I can confirm also that the armed police have searched an address in Rendon's Ann Road in Enfield as the manhunt continue for Kylie Clifford, where 3 women were being murdered, like I said, yesterday at about 1900 hours. The house close to Gordon Hill Railway Station was also being checked. Most of the schools in those areas, like I said, are all completely now being told to remain indoor since this individual have not yet been found. It will be a very, very important decision that the police have to take to protect the public. And this is what we say to those of you in Nigeria. When people get kidnapped, the next thing is we are donating money to find the kidnapper. This is not the way to deal with crime. How to deal with crime is to go after the perpetrator. But right now, like I said, we are currently right here in Enfield. As you can see from my map, we are in Enfield. Let's blow it up a little bit. So this is the location where I am currently. Enfield. The incident has happened just around yesterday evening. But like I said, the concern of many citizens right now is, how do we know that the people are safe? Even as much as there's a lot of security that is currently sweeping around. Helicopter has been going back to back, but I can still confirm to you that this individual have still not yet been found, and that means that it could be anywhere. Let me give you some of the update. According to the officer that we stood outside the property at about 1:30 p.m. This afternoon, after a cordon was removed, one neighbor who did not wish to be named said they kept going in and out of the property carrying guns, and the whole area has now been taped off. It was over quite quickly, but there has been a helicopter that has been flying around area all day. I don't recognize the suspect at all. As far as I'm concerned, he didn't live in the house. So the concern now is, since we don't even know where the suspect is, and this is what we say to those of you in Nigeria when we say that Nigeria is not a country, and we always mention that, and the reason is because we have not taken security as a very, very important part of a society. Let me give you what we know so far. According to Oliver Dowen, I am deeply concerned by the tragic report of the murder of 3 women in Bushi yesterday evening. I was briefed early this morning by the Chief Constable of the Hertfordshire Police. Again, is an ongoing development. While I am no longer the member of the parliament for this particular area following the boundary changes, I am working to provide support to the community at this very difficult time. When people get kidnapped in Nigeria, what we then tend to do is we are donating money, to secure these, people that have been kidnapped. That should not be the situation. What should be the situation is, the security should move in swiftly and get a security, for the citizen. But right now, let me give you some of the report as we have it. This is here is fuller quote, according to the PA media, from Superintendent John Simpson, who told reporters the murders are believed to be targets. So it seems that the guy that committed this crime did it purposely. 3 women have been killed, and they are 25, 28, and I believe 61 years old. They are all known to each other, but right now, this is not too far from that location where this incident has taken place. Overarching objective today is to protect the public safety. Protecting the public safety is the priority right now of the security, to make sure that the public can continue to move, without being disrupting, the community, because like I said, it's just about 5 minutes away from here. Right now, reporting is Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep, and we are currently in Enfield, where we are monitoring this incident that took place at about 1900 hours yesterday. Also, we have extensive police resources deployed to various locations in the North London and also the Bushy area. Since we don't even know where this killer is, that also indicates that there's a problem, and that problem remains that there is still high risk to the public. These are the public now are asking questions since yesterday. Why is it taking so long, to make sure that we can get this criminal out of the road? But again, as many of us that have complained about Nigeria security, and we continue to remind you that the reason why Nigeria doesn't have a security is because security is not taken very, very serious. Unlikely that, when incidents like this happen in Nigeria, what you're going to say is that, people are donating money to get, people to be free. So the manhunt also involves armed police officers and specialist search teams that are responding at a pace in the wake of what has been a very, very horrific incident involving what is currently believed to be a crossbow attack. But other weapons were also used as well. Kylie, if you have seen or hearing this, please make contact with the police. I'm not sure he's going to do so, but we are hoping that he can surrender himself back to the officers in charge of this, investigation. The new key details that I want you to take with me this morning, or this afternoon rather, and it's coming up to almost 1,400 hours. So within the next 1 hour, many schools will be coming out, and the concern is, I can hear the siren. I'm not sure which side it's coming from, but right now there's a lot of, I think the siren is coming from the other side, is an ambulance. There's a lot of public concern right now since this individual have not been found. It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere, and it is important that the security can get him out of the public arena as quickly as possible. Again, 25 years old, a 28 years old, and a 61-year-old have been killed in a crossbow attack yesterday, not too far away from my location right now, which is about approximately less than 5-10 minutes away. If you're driving, it's less than that. If you're getting on the public transport, it might probably be about 10 minutes from here. So as many people are waking up this morning, getting the news from their, mainstream media, they're worried. Their concern is a public concern right now. The council are working tirelessly with all the schools in their surroundings. Like I said, the victim crossbow attack were wife and daughter. So again, more development and more news is coming right now. So let me tell you what we know so far, regarding this attack that took place in London, Enfield, precisely, Bushy area. There's a train station not too far from there. But as many people continue to glue and monitor what is happening, the question is, where is the killer? Where is this individual that have committed this very, very sad, killing yesterday? 25 years old have been killed. A 28 years old has been killed. A 61 years old has also been killed. All these individuals were all killed by crossbow and some other weapon as well. What we know so far, it is about almost 12:45 p.m. Here is what we know. Police are now seeking a 26-year-old man known as Clifford. Clifford committed the crime according to the police. They are telling him to surrender himself, but it doesn't seem that he's doing that. Nobody knows his location. No one should be keeping him indoor. If you know his location, please report to the police. Do not approach him because he's a dangerous individual right now. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, right now reporting from Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep with the current development that is happening right now, as the yesterday killing has turned the public to start asking questions. Where is Clifford? It could be anywhere. He's a dangerous person with a lot of weapons. According to what we know, 3 individuals have been killed by this 26-year-old man in London yesterday, somewhere in Enfield, very close to Bushy train station. According to the police, also the Hertfordshire police is in charge of these inquiries. They are working around the clock. We've been told that they have a lot of resources, and like I said, there have been a lot of helicopter that has been backing back to back. What we always say is that there's crime everywhere, but it depends on how the crime will be tackled and how criminals are taken off the street. But in Nigeria, we have Boko Haram terrorists that continue to kidnap an average Nigerian, and what Nigerian does is they are donating money rather than the security agency going after them. Hertfordshire police says they were called to a home in Ashling Close in Bushey just before 7 p.m. local time yesterday on Tuesday, and they discovered 3 women aged 25, aged 28, and likewise aged 61. They were all dead before the police arrived at the scene. Police have not yet identified them, but the women are believed to be related, and all the 3 died at the scene. There's an individual that they are now trying to get out of the street. He's a dangerous individual. He shouldn't be on the street right now. He's a 26-year-old male, Clifford Kylie. He's nowhere to be found right now. There's a lot of resources that have been put out there to make sure that we can take him out of the street and protect the public. According to the police, believe that Kylie Clifford may be armed with a crossbow and have warned the public, please do not approach this individual. He's a dangerous man. When you find him, you need to call the 999. Do not attempt to approach him. I'll be taking you very close to the train station. Like I said, many people were heading to school this morning, but the news started filtering out quickly, and there's now concern. I've been getting report by some parents calling me that some of the schools that are meant to close early have decided not to close because they are very close to the proximity of where the incident has happened. Once again, this is Koikimedia reporting all the way from Enfield, where 3 women, 25, 28, and 61, have been murdered by Kylie Clifford. He's a very dangerous individual. Please do not approach him should you come close to him. Also, they believe he may be in Hertfordshire or in Enfield. So all this area is known as Enfield. We're currently at Southbury Road. Enfield train station is about approximately few meters away from there. And as you can tell, this is Enfield town, which is also a very, very important area. So if the police says that this individual is not too far away from here, the question many people will be asking is, are we safe? And if not, how do you protect yourself from a dangerous individual with a crossbow and is ready to kill, because he has already killed 3 individuals already, 25, 28, and 61. Once again, my name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, reporting for Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. As we continue, and like you tell there, that is a Enfield town train station. It's an overground station that takes you all the way into the city as far as Liverpool Street. But right now, the concern of many citizens is, what do we do? Since this individual, from what we are told, is currently still within this particular area. It could be anywhere, but the problem is the police says that they have enough resources to cover the situation. Once again, OLAYOMI KOIKI reporting for Koikimedia on the 10th of July, as the England will be playing later on, with Netherlands. So my question is, was this individual known to the security? Was there something? All these we would have to be asking the question. But like I said, that is the Enfield town, a very, very busy community. The public are very, very worried and concerned. But we are here giving you all the latest at exactly almost 1400 hours this afternoon on the 10th of July 2024. They believe he may be in Hertfordshire or in Enfield. In North London, where he lives, neighbors have reported that his Enfield home was raided by the armed officer at about 8 a.m. today, Wednesday, 10th of July 2021 in the morning. Local policing commander John Simpson has now made a direct appeal to Clifford Kylie to contact the police himself by 999. According to the press conference that was held at Enfield Police Station, it described the murder as a horrific incident involving what is currently believed to be a crossbow, but other weapons may also have been used. The police describe it as a target incident. It is a target incident. This individual is well known to the other 3 as well. And this is why we are always saying that security is the first priority. Any country that has failed in security like Nigeria, you might as well say you don't have a country. Police believe that this is a target incident. Police have also appealed to anyone who was in or around Ashling Close between the lunchtime and 7 p.m. yesterday to contact them if they believe they saw anything that could help with their investigation. According to Detective Superintendent Rob Hall from the Bedfordshire, Cambridgeshire, and Hertfordshire Major Crime Unit earlier said, this is an incredibly difficult incident for the victim's family, and we would ask that their privacy is respected as they come to terms with what has happened to their loved ones. Police are also carrying what is known as door-to-door inquiries in the area, and forensic are not done in Nigeria because Nigeria is not a country. We've told you that so many times. And if you're still one of those that believe in Nigeria, well, you might as well continue to ask yourself whether you are safe in Nigeria. New Home Secretary Yvette Cooper has described the death as truly shocking and said that she is being kept informed. So that is the update from Koikimedia. We'll be leaving here because we have other areas that we got to cover with other news as well. But for now, we would like to appreciate those of you that have joined us this afternoon. Right behind me is the Enfield town station where we've been reporting this particular, horrific crime. Fẹ̀yìntì ẹ̀ńtẹ̀lẹ̀wá ní orí ìkànnì Koikimedia ní gbogbo ìgbà la máa ń sọ fún yín pé ní ìlú tí kò bá ti sí ètò ààbò, ìlú yẹn ó ti mẹ́hẹ bíi ti Nàìjíríà. Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní agbègbè tí a wà yìí ló ń pè ní Enfield town, nígbà tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa pé àwọn obìnrin mẹ́ta ni wọ́n fi kú ṣe òfò lánàá. Ẹ̀kọ́ lọ bá Elédùmarè kó bá wa foríjì àwọn arábìnrin náà. Arákùnrin tó pa wọ́n náà ní ọmọ 26 years old. One ó lo crossbow, ó dẹ̀ lo, you can see the police are continuing to move around. That is, the officers there, they're going almost in different locations just to keep the community that everything is under control. Tó bá jẹ́ Nàìjíríà nísìn, ìtàmàmà ṣe ni pé a máa wọ́ owó tá fẹ́ fi gba àwọn èèyàn sílẹ̀ nígbà tí Fúlàní bá kidnap wọn. Gbogbo tá ṣe ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa ni pé ìlú tí security ẹ̀ bá ti pẹ́ tó ti páì, ìlú òṣèlú mọ́. Ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ fún yín pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation, ọ̀rọ̀ ń ta gbọ́dọ̀ mú ní òkúkúdùn ọkàn wa ni pé a fẹ́ security. Wọ́n ń jí wa gbé, ọlọ́pàá ò ní jáde, ọlọ́pàá náà wọn ò lépo nínú mọ́tò, ọlọ́pàá náà wọn ò ní omi nínú mọ́tò, ọlọ́pàá náà wọn ò ní nǹkan tó wọn lè fi lọ kọlu àwọn tí wọ́n pa wá. Ẹ wo ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú Ondo State nígbà táwọn Fúlàní terrorists tí wọ́n lọ sí ibi tó ń pè ní àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn tó ṣe wọ́n léṣe. Gbogbo eléyìí náà la ṣe ń sọ fún èèyàn wa pé àwa tá à ń pariwo pé a fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà, a ti mọ ìdí tá a ṣe ń sọ pé a fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà torí pé Nàìjíríà ò ní security tó fẹ́ fi ṣe ààbò faraàlú. Ìlú tí kò bá dẹ̀ ti sí ààbò, ìlú yẹn ń ṣèlú mọ́, investors ò ní wá, ẹ̀rù á máa bà wọ́n. Ta ló máa wá invest in millions of dollars sí ìlú tí kò sí security? Yorùbá nation òun nìkan lọ́nà àbáyọ. Bíyàn kan bá sì sọ fún yín pé Yorùbá nation kan lọ́nà àbáyọ, ẹ máa bi wọ́n pé kí wá ní ọ̀nà àbáyọ níbi tí adélé ní. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ kan tó wà lábẹ́ bàbá wa Professor Adébánjí Akíntóyè, bàbá mi Olóyè Ìgbòho àti Dr. Ọ̀túnba Adémọ́lá àti gbogbo àwọn tí a jọ ń ṣètò yẹn. Wọ́n tún wá ń jẹ́ kó yé mi pé bàbá wa kan ṣaláìsí, kí ọba Elédùmarè kó bá wa foríjì wọ́n. Tá a bá délé padà torí a ti jáde náà látàárọ̀ tí a ti ń báṣẹ́ oríṣiríṣi lọ. Àmọ́ news yẹn ó ń dọ́dọ̀ mi pé olóyè dẹ̀ ti pè mí pé àwọn ti gbọ́ pé bàbá wa Ẹlẹ́kùn Èkó, wọ́n ní ọba Elédùmarè ó mú ọ lọ, kọba Elédùmarè kó bá wa foríjì wọ́n, gbogbo àṣìṣe wọn kó bá wa parẹ́. So thank you so much, for those of you that keep the comment coming as well. I'll be bringing this program to an end in just about a few minutes. But let me remind us again that today they are still looking for that 26-year-old that committed this crime somewhere in Enfield town. Nobody knows where it is. 3 women have been killed, 25, 28, and 61. But they know that's what they are saying is it could be anywhere. Yes. I didn't say kill in Enfield. I did not. I know what I'm saying, and you don't have to interfere with my corresponding. Elenu Jawaya. Elenu Jawaya. Biaya we ni. So, ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn àdúgbò ìbáyìí nísìn ni wọ́n ti ń wá. Ibi tó pààyàn sí náà ń pè ní Bushhill, ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ nísìn. So, let me say this fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé. Gbogbo ìgbà tá à ń sọ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà ò ń ṣe country tó ń wò níbí báyìí. Ìtàn máa ń ṣe ni pé security ó wà very very important. Ìlú tí security ẹ̀ bá ti mẹ́hẹ, ẹ̀rù á máa ba aráàlú. Òyìnbó ò lè wá gbé láàrin yín torí pé security ti mẹ́hẹ. until tá bá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà la máa lè láǹfààní àti rí proper security. Ní rí security nínú Nàìjíríà torí pé owó tó budget fún security àwọn governor ti ná, àwọn olóṣèlú ti ná owó tó budget fún security. Wọ́n ti jẹ́ wọ́n wá ní kẹ́yìn máa pray, wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa gbàdúrà. Àdúrà kan níyàn fi ń ṣe security. Ẹ máa invest nínú ọlọ́pàá, ẹ máa invest nínú CID, ẹ máa invest nínú forensic. Gbogbo ilé ilẹ̀ máa wá kó papọ̀, lẹ máa fi ṣe kíni ṣe ètò ààbò. Bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ tiwa ní òkè ọya nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ní ká máa ṣe kíni, wọ́n ní ká máa gbàdúrà, wọ́n ní ká máa gbàdúrà. Àdúrà kan ni àwọn òyìnbó ń gbà. Wọ́n train àwọn ọlọ́pàá, wọ́n ṣe kíni, wọ́n fún wọn ní gbogbo resources tó need láti lè fi wá ẹni tó pa àwọn obìnrin mẹ́ta. Ibi tó pa wọ́n sí ló ń pè ní Bushy Hill, but wọ́n ní probability pé ó wà ní àdúgbò yìí àti ọ̀nà Hertfordshire pé ìyẹn náà ń bẹ níbẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ó mọ̀ wọ́n, àwọn tó pa yẹn náà family ni gbogbo wọn, kọ́lọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó kú kọ́lọ́ ń foríjì wọn. So bí ṣe sọ bàbá wa tó kú ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá náà, report yẹn ó ti ń dọ́dọ̀ mi látàárọ̀, but like I said, tá bá délé later a máa ṣe program lórí bàbá wa yẹn, kọ́lọ́ bá wa foríjì wọn. So ibi tá máa gbé ìkànnì ètò ti ọ̀sán ibi tá máa gbélé sí nìyẹn. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kò ní bàjẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́, Ọlọ́run ọba Elédùmarè kò ní fún wọn ṣe. Yorùbá nation, no going back. Yorùbá nation for life. So once again, thank you so much and have a very great afternoon. And on this note, bye for now.